Hey, you are a comeback champion. Yes, did you know that you are a comeback champion? Today's message of today's talk is real simple. It's about that idea that small things really hurt, right? Small things get in the way, but small things can your destiny. There's small little things that could take you off track, small little things that get under your skin. And when you respond or react, there's a big difference. If you react to them, life goes haywire. If you respond to them, things tend to go in a nice natural progression. But small things. Now, there's a lot of small things, right? Because everything could be a small thing. And it's like when you sweat the small stuff, life can really become difficult. And I know this for a fact because there's times when things from my past, my childhood traumas, or maybe a situation comes into being and I haven't really prepared mentally for it. And it's something simple, but it can take my whole day into a negative space. I want to encourage you as a comeback champion to think about the small stuff, the things that irritate you, the little tiny little splinter that you get in your finger. You know how you get a little splinter and you're like, oh my God, you will work that thing for days until you get it out. Small little splinter mess up your whole day. A small little word like not saying thank you could not give you the contract. Small things. Now, when I say don't sweat the small stuff, it's don't let those little things that you need to do take you off your destiny. Like you might need to sit down and write, but you're in this situation and that situation. You're going over here, you're going over there. You're doing a lot of different things, but you're not taking the time to do exactly what you need to do. And now days go by, days go by, days go by, and you haven't done your book. Now I'm talking to you about your bankable book, this book that you can create that will help you get more clients, right? You're supposed to sit down and write it. But you know what my clients do? They don't. I'll come back to them and say, so what do you got? And they'll say, oh, the dishwasher wasn't quite working. Or, I had to fix my bike wheel because, I can't ride around on a bad bike wheel, right? I mean, I had to go take my car to the car wash and I needed to vacuum it, because you can't go around with a dirty car, right? So there's all these things that people let get in the way of their production, of the things that they need to do to produce. And I want to encourage you as a comeback champion not to sweat the small stuff because it's all small stuff. Don't let these little things get in the way that cause you to stay off track. They cause you to lose your destiny. I know people that I've had, I've coached a number of people now in getting their books accomplished. And these people become authors because they get past the small stuff. I know someone for 12 years was thinking ISBN was a big thing. It's like, I can't get an ISBN number. It's too expensive. Sweating the small stuff. Oh man, my copyright. If I don't get this copywritten, somebody's going to steal my stuff. Nope. Small stuff. Oh, I gotta tell you, I don't know nothing about no editing, and editing is just too expensive. I can't get the editing done. Small stuff. Well, I got to get the perfect picture for the front cover of my book because my book is going to sell more than any book out there in the whole wide world. It's going to be all the bestseller lists. They don't even know that's an algorithm that creates bestsellers now. There's an algorithm that puts your book at the top. You have to follow a pattern. You have to follow a process. And then your book becomes known and all that stuff. Small stuff that stops you from getting to your destiny. You see, I talked about it in an earlier post, how I was at a dilemma. I was at a dilemma. As a kid, I was at a dilemma. As an adult, I was at a dilemma. And even last month, I was at a dilemma. I was in a dilemma just yesterday. Small stuff. trying to stop me from my destiny. You see, if you let the little things get in the way and the little things consistently stay in the way, then what happens is you'll wind up with a compound situation. And then you're not doing the thing that you need to do. So, as a comeback champion, I had to look at what was going on in my life. And every time something that would just kind of take you off track, move me into a different place, I would look at it, I would check in on it. I might even do a little bit of work with it, but I would not allow it to stop me because I have a bigger destiny. I have people to help, I have things to do, there's books to be written. I need to help them get it done. So, if that's you, I want you to take some time. Reach out to me, DwayneRoss.com. You can reach out for a simple, free 90-minute sit down. Let's talk. Let's talk about your project. But I'm inviting you to the Comeback Champions Summit. That's right. The Comeback Champions Summit is free. You don't have to pay for it. All you got to do is tell 5 people. You get a free ticket, and you just let people know. And then, hey, you come, bring them, and it's 5 days of jam-packed information, including yours truly. I'll be on the stage as well in a virtual way, of course, but there'll be people like Cheryl Wood, Dr. Frazier, all right, Walter Bond. If you haven't heard of these people, check them out. They're waiting to donate and put in work just for you. But listen, don't let the small stuff. I don't have my business license. Okay, still do business and let's get your business license. I don't know if maybe I should have a degree. Well, check behind the scenes. Most of the CEOs, they dropped out of high school, dropped out of college. One of the top richest men in the world, some of them, never completed college. They had an idea, they had a dream, they had an invention, they made decisions, they made choices, they focused, and they were determined. And they did not let the small stuff get in the way. The things they didn't know, they hired somebody. The things they couldn't do, they hired somebody. The things that would get in their way the most, they let them go. So don't sweat the small stuff. You are a comeback champion. Act like it. My name is Dwayne Ross, author of the book No More Crumbs from the Table, celebrating you discovering your tag, your talent, your ability, your gift, and putting it to work in the earth. I'm inviting you to the Comeback Champion Summit. I hope this was helpful for you. Have a great, great day. Thank you.